What?
That I'm going on stage.
You're running planning.
Nobody told me that.
Come with me. Good morning. All right, let's get these cards done. Very determined. I see huge potential. Strong female leader. So I'm on my bed. I'm on my bed doing my fucking mat thing after I meditate, and I get up and I can hear. I was like, hello, and I can hear her washing up stuff in the little bathroom. So I fucking sneak around. It's on Instagram now.
Shit!
Wow. Man, I've been trying to blow on this for like 5 minutes already, and it's still too hot. Sorry, dude.
Feeling well?
Yeah, fantastic. Good morning, leaders. Morning. All right, let's turn that music down if we can. Get our stragglers in. Can we get you ladies anything? Tea, coffee, a watch? Today we are creating the future in advance. And by the way, if you guys aren't fucking planning on a regular basis, this is going to be very fucking embarrassing for you, and I'm going to be very, very, very happy about that. You know, there was a very short story. You know, a lady travelled for 2 weeks with her son to go and see Gandhi. You know, sat down with Gandhi and he said, okay, how can I help you? He goes, well, I want you to tell my son to stop eating sugar. And he's like, well, can you come back in 2 weeks? She's like, are you fucking kidding me? I just walked for 2 weeks. So she went away into the village, stayed for 2 weeks, came back 2 weeks later, sat down with Gandhi, and Gandhi said to her son, don't eat sugar. And she's like, why the fuck couldn't you have said that 2 weeks ago? He said, 2 weeks ago I was eating sugar. You know, we've got to be very congruent in this environment, because I'm telling you right now, if you put on a fucking front, it will crack at some point and they'll be able to peek through and see what's behind there. So guys, this is an invitation not just for you to lead today, but it's also an invitation for you guys to step up and be better at what you do. Be better. You want to be a better leader? Be better leaders. How do you be better leaders? By setting an example. You become great leaders by setting and living the example of what it is that you want people to follow. Okay. Otherwise, it's just paper tigers. And paper tigers get ripped up, okay? They get screwed up and thrown in the bin. Real tigers, they last forever. Don't be a paper tiger, be a real tiger. Be someone who's got the real stripes, not the stripes that have been painted on, okay, that can wash off on water and under rain. Be real, be real, be real, be real. We expose ourselves to create vulnerability. If you want someone to open up, you don't get them to open up by going, tell me what's going on for you. You go, hey, listen, let me tell you about something in my life. Let me open myself up to you. Let me be completely vulnerable to you. And that will be the catalyst, that'll be the encouragement, that'll be the spark that will bring them in and enable them to trust you to be open and vulnerable as well. Leadership ceremony this morning, so make sure when we are celebrating our leaders, we celebrate them hard and, well, not hard and fast, but on 3, love, baby. 1, 2, 3, love, baby. Oh, love, baby. Hey, mate. What's going on?
Well, I just wanted to give you a book about the long game.
Call me Frank.
Come on!
People who write down their goals are 84% more likely to achieve them. Science tells us this. When you actually start to understand that words actually have impact, you start to realize that everything you document, is an intention of sorts. But plan without execution is what? Useless. Okay? Planning increases the probability of things taking place. Execution dramatically increases the probability of things actually happening. Accountability radically increases the probability of people actually executing. Accountability is not about telling you what to do. Accountability is about holding you to your word. And some of you aren't used to being held to your word. And that's what's wrong with this fucking planet right now, is people use words, okay, like vouchers, like paper vouchers. They hand them out like they actually have some substance on it because it's got a dollar figure on it, but it's just fucking paper. It doesn't have any value to it. It's a fucking voucher. Your word needs to turn from a voucher into currency. And do you know what is one of the most scarce resources on the planet right now? Not time, that's abundant. Word. Real, genuine, honest, authentic, strong, true, deliberate, intentional word that is held to the highest esteem. And your planning is nothing more than words on a paper. These are your documented commitments. This is your word. This is your bond. This is your truth. This is your power. And most of you are so flippant with your power that you hand it out like vouchers that it loses its value. But you've got to start treating your word like it actually means something. And it's not just something you hand out to make people feel better, especially yourself. The greatest way for you to increase the probability of you doing anything is to set the example of what it is that you need to see from the world. If you want more from your team, be more, which is all about leadership. Becoming a leader is what business is all about. Becoming great as an entrepreneur is what leadership is all about. Becoming great in your industry, becoming a great parent, becoming a great human being, having great health, all of those things require self-leadership. All of those things require self-directedness. Most people are looking at leadership as an external game. It's not. It's an internal one. It's self-directed, it's self-managed, and it's self-led. And when you self-direct, self-manage, and self-lead, you set an example for people to follow, and you become a leader. Okay? A boss is someone that externally directs, externally manages, and externally tells people what to do. You do this, you do that, do this now. Command and conquer. That's not leadership, that's management. Because when you stay on your side of the street and you focus on you being the very best leader you can be, others naturally follow. Others become naturally inspired. Others naturally will just gravitate towards you and ask you questions and ask for advice. And so when we graduate people into leadership in this organisation, we don't do it lightly. You know, once upon a time, we used to hand out leadership badges just based on people clocking over their first year. And after a couple of years, we started to realise it just didn't work that way. It's like handing out black belts. Okay, you create paper tigers, and paper tigers don't last in battle. They get torn up. Okay, the only way that you become a real tiger is by earning your stripes. You've got to earn your stripes to become a tiger. Grr. And so for those people that make it, we want to acknowledge them. So this morning we'd like to introduce your new leaders to you. He literally is one of the warmest and kindest men that I've ever met. He is always smiling, he's always happy. You know, even when he's got his own troubles going on, like he just always shows up with a very big smile on his face. You, sir, are a gentleman. Thank you. Absolute gentleman. And to see how far he's come, you know, since he's joined this organisation, it's been incredible to watch. And I really want to take this as an opportunity to say thank you to this person, because you have been a great support in a whole range of areas that you probably didn't even know that you've been. So ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great honour to welcome into leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding and welcome Andrew Collins! He's just gone to the toilet. Fucking awkward. Let's do this again sometime soon and we'll pretend we're doing it for the first time, all right? Oops. Look, I'm going to say it again because it's so easy to say. Everyone's going to remember the guy that wasn't here for his leadership ceremony because he just had to go. Please welcome, for a second time now, Andrew Collins! You fucking dirty rat man. All right, oh my God, this guy.
Thanks for everything, brother.
Oh, thank you. Please welcome your leaders to the stage. Love, 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 love this time of the day. All right. Can you find Marie? Yes. Sorry, I thought Marie had already briefed you on it.
Yes.
You haven't told her about Rachel.
Sorry? Sorry. It's all good. It doesn't affect me. Yeah, no, it's all done.
That's twice. That's twice now.
Okay, so we got an Instagram album. I'm thinking like a nature shot.
It's not very exciting. It's not going to get a lot of engagement.
What do you want?
Something that shows emotion. Me on stage going. There we go. Right, grab a seat. No, don't grab a seat. Don't grab a seat. Don't listen to me. So what we'd like you to do now is we want you to nominate the best win in the last quarter from your table that you think will inspire the room.
Our revenue has gone from 125,000 to 175,000 in 3 months.
Yay!
Since last mastermind, I've lost 25 kilos.
Whoa! Yeah!
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
I did 5 months worth of revenue in 6 weeks.
Hey!
Found out my wife is pregnant with our first child.
Hey!
Sorry. Second child.
Whoa. Forgot about that first one, it just slipped out. We have a special announcement. A lot of people have been asking, Kerwin, when are you going to show us your abs? I'm just kidding. Where are we going for destination events? Who would like to know? Yes! All right, we'll tell you when we get back from the break. Oh, I'm just kidding. Los Angeles 2018!
Did I miss that?
What?
That I'm going on stage.
You're running planning. We've got a special announcement. We're going to be starting to bring K2 Elite on stage to be running parts of the program. Who's excited? The person who should be excited is not really making a lot of exciting noises right now.
Nobody told me that.
Come with me. Where's Marie? Can you find me Marie's stat, like right now? Find Marie and bring her to me right now. Sorry, come with me. That's why I'm looking. I'm like, wow, she's cool as a fucking cucumber. I sincerely apologise.
That's
Okay, are you good to run it? Because and I'm so sorry because I meant to bring it up in this morning's huddle with you, but I didn't because I wanted to use it as. She has no idea she's doing it.
Planning?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rach. Rach, you're doing the planning. Thank you. So this is your leadership opportunity.
But again,
Sorry,
Maren didn't know. Rachel didn't know. It's all good. It's all good. She'll crush it, I have no doubt. Maren, can you get me? Why is Maren putting shit on the tables? You've got crew to do that. Sorry, Maz. Sorry. So we normally run them through.
Do I do any kind of intro to my own planning, experience before I start?
Absolutely. Get up there, build a bit of rapport with a bit of the room. Share what just feels natural. Because I know for me, when I get up to connect with the room, I got to connect with them first before I start talking to them. Is Michael okay?
Into your strategic issues and
Exhausted,
Yeah.
depleted.
I just want to make sure there's nothing else.
Focus.
Okay. How bad would that have been if I hadn't have made that last little quib? We're going to be starting to bring K2 Elite on stage. And then I just did the intro, and you're like... I can just imagine the next mastermind. I'd like to point out that I'd like a little bit more notice, because I didn't get enough. You'll be fine. Oh man, I need a rest. Because then I have to fucking make notes, and I shouldn't be making notes, I just want to be giving feedback. I'm going to have to get Lou to do some of the approvals.
You guys do it on Monday in the office?
It's my day, it's my only day off. Tuesday's my only other day off. 2 weeks? I'm on holiday for 2 weeks? What am I going to do? I got 2 weeks off. Wow, I'm on holidays. I actually am getting anxiety. Yeah, what am I going to do? I should do something. 2 weeks. I mean, no K-days. I guess I can go see my mum. I don't think I can stay away. I don't know what I'm going to fucking do with myself. I know what I'll do. I'm thinking of having Noah for a long period, and I can drop him at school, come to work for 2 hours, do my workout, come home, pick him up from school, because he wants me to pick him up from school. Let's get ready to create the future in advance. And I can't think of a better person to help you do that than someone who has come into this organisation and done exactly that. We're going to be getting, ladies and gentlemen, Rachel Sheldrick up here in a moment. And one of the things that I love about Rach, if you know Rach, if she doesn't like the colour of your lipstick, she won't tell you, she'll just wipe it off. And she's 7-8x their business in the short time that she's been here as well. So we're very privileged, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome to the stage for the first time in the mastermind environment. Welcome to the stage, Rachel Sheldrick! Now, I should point out, she normally has a fucking cape.
And the reason that I don't have a cape on today is because I thought I was going to sit in the room at my table.
How is this possible that another social meeting will be planned for a day that I'm not in the office? How is this possible? Find a way to make it work. Because I'm losing my patience right now. Let me just go and have a break.
How do we...
It was not considered.
Well, should have been. Because I said, and I've said, I don't know how many times, I need to be in the social planning meeting. Don't like it. Not happy, Jan. Look, it could be a very valid reason. I don't want to be a dick about it. Well, Tuesday's out. I'm picking up Noah. I promised Noah I'd pick him up from school on Tuesday, and I'm good to my word. You guys gave me a word that I'd be in the next planning meeting. He has his dad. He hasn't seen his dad much. Bye, Felicia.
What is that?
Sure.
Take 2.
I'm confused. I thought I had some good rants on the leadership day. There's no feature in there really. Like, no. They pace it out. Don't be in a rush. It's all cool, Timmy. We're cool. We got this. Cool. You're looking very Clark Kent today.
Yeah, it's the glasses. That was the first thing that you said to me.
Is that the first thing I said to you?
One of them.
And now you can take them off and you're legitimately a superhero. Whoa! Timmy!
Hey.
Was there some good rants this morning?
Yeah, you did the tiger.
I was about to say the tiger bit.
Earning the stripes.
Yeah.
I like this one. Don't be a paper tiger, be a real tiger. Tigers have calves that fuck. That was good.
Do you like this photo more emotional than the other room ones?
I love it.
This is awesome. I'm freaking loving it. I think it's so
Welcome
cool.
to the family.
Thank you.
Great to have you here.
It is so cool being here.
No, it's great to have you. Yeah, I'm good.
Need a hug?
Oh, yeah.
Here, there.
Like actually, seriously, really good.
And so, yeah, nailed it. Absolutely nailed
Next
it.
time it will be better.
Oh, that was a great start, mate. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Well done. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're looking very
Clark. Yeah!
You're looking very Clark Kent.
See? See?
I said
See?
you're looking very Clark Kent. I kind of the way you're standing, like you're looking cool but slightly nerdy. You know what I mean?
How cool is his energy now?
Yeah.
Like so cool. Like you're so. Like watch him take his sunnies off. Take your glasses off. Fucking superhero. See? And like you saw with K-Day last week, you know, when I'm tired, I don't enjoy it. I fucking hate it. You know, so for me, it's like making sure I can. Sometimes all I need is a nap, and I'm fine. And that's why we have a bed in the office now. We have a little cot in our meditation room, so I can go and have a little nap.
I boxed at a professional level, and then life
Oh, shit.
kind of
Yeah,
got
right.
in the road a bit.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you know, being business fit is like being fight fit.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have the energy to go the distance, because if you don't have to go distance, you're going to get flogged by someone who may not be as better fighter as you, but they'll be a bit fitter than
exactly
you.
Right. It's happened in
That's
the ring
business,
before.
mate. But that's business, right? You can have all the knowledge and skills and experience up here, but if you don't have fight fitness, you'll fatigue, you know, when you need to be pushing through, and someone else will come in, or you'll miss something, which will be the equivalent of copping a hit to the gut, or copping a hit to the chin, and
It gets to the point where you don't even care if you get hit.
exactly. You just like,
You
just
wanna
get
go
me
over.
out, just get me out, take me out.
Yeah, cool.
You know.
Thanks for your time.
You got it, buddy. All right, what's next? Talk to me.
Do the self, and that's it.
All right. So what we do is at the end of every mastermind is we write a letter to ourselves 3 months from now. And so today we're going to be handing out the letters that you wrote to yourself 3 months ago. So again, it's another 1%er. It's another 1%er of creating that future in advance and documenting that future in advance before it actually happens. Mic runners at the ready. Who read their letter and had something bizarre? Had something interesting?
The last point was that we were talking about, it said we were looking forward to a family holiday, and I just spoke to the wife saying Vegas was next. And she said, right, let's all go. So, there we go.
And popping our first little bub is so fun and exciting, and we're expecting in September our first child, so.
And it happened. It happened. Yeah, the magic is real. But the key is with this letter, and honestly, these are the keys. Don't be attached. The more attached you are, because a lot of people go, you know, I wrote the letter and the first couple didn't come true. It's not a letter to fucking Santa. Actually now, I barely even write. Most of what I do now is voice dictation. We don't get to choose our family. If I'm doing something on the phone, I'll do voice to text. However, we do get to create one. If I'm doing copy from the people that we meet, I'll do audio transcriptions. And the lives we connect with. And yeah, it's just a lot more efficient. Family to me is not just about blood. Family to me is also about sharing a journey, sharing a commonality, and sharing a belief that we can create a world better and different from the one we live in currently.
You have never been closer to your family. You look fucking amazing.
How much have you lost? Weight have you lost?
10.
Proud of you, man.
And my one value, the top value was integrity.
Oh, mate, if that's your number one value and you hold that true, your word will direct your entire existence.
Yeah.
Because if integrity is genuinely, because I relate, like integrity is right up there for me. I don't talk about integrity, I demonstrate it, do you know what I mean? Integrity is not a word that you talk about, it's something that you demonstrate through behaviour. And when you use your words, if you have true integrity, you have to follow through.
Yeah.
And then you just go, right, what do I want? Just say the words and it's like, fuck, now I have to do it.
Yeah.
Well done, Russell. Cheers, man.
Out of all those 10, 12 people said that their letters worked this time and they never worked before.
There are probabilities and variables around planning, but there's also, the reason that we spend 45 minutes giving everyone to share is it actually wires your neurology for people to go, wow, this actually works, and it creates a belief that if I write it down, it will work, and as a result, it increases the 1% of the probability that it will actually work. I'm the 1% guy. I'm looking for what are the things that I can do that give me 1%. Probability is the 1% game. What are the things that I can do that will give me that 1% more probability of things taking place? Here's what you need to understand. You guys are already playing in the probability game. You can't not play in the probability game. You're fucking doing it every second. You're doing it right now. Every thought you're thinking is probability. It's increasing the probability of this or decreasing the probability of that. The question is are you conscious of the probabilities that you're playing with right now? Oops, sorry.
Oh. I'll take the next one.
Come on, Timmy.
Oh, okay.
It's like every time you get in a crowded elevator, you just can't help yourself but fart. It's just really embarrassing.
Coming now, man.
Stop it. I feel so close to you guys. Where do I point the camera? Someone smells really good. Was it you, Timmy?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Oh, that's us. See you guys. There's just like this air of awkwardness. That was literally the most awkward elevator ride that I've had in ages. And Timmy's like, oh, I was like, nah, come and film this. All right, kids, see you tomorrow. Bye, Lucia.